Hello, and welcome back to Return of the Obra Dinn. I am back. The music is amazing as always. Let's begin. We have 21 fates solved. Okay, that's not bad. There's 60, right, total? Okay, we're almost halfway there. Alright, but the thing is, I am super confused, and I don't like that you can't run on this ship. Alright. So, we did part 1. In part 2, there is this man, and we almost know who he is. Now, we need other things that we're almost sure about. Now, we don't know how this guy died. There's this guy who got knifed. Let's look at the easy ones again. This guy was crushed, like, killed with a sword by Philip Dahl. He looks Irish to me. O'Hagan. Wait, let's figure out who O'Hagan is, okay? Hold on. John. Nope. Where's O'Hagan? I don't remember. Okay, I found Nick, right? Yeah, we found Nick. Wait, did I find Nick? Nicholas. Yeah, we found Nick. We're no use. Burn it, quick. James Wallace. Surgeon's mate. I'm pretty sure about this guy. This unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast. Okay. I think I gotta do something. Let's figure this guy out, shall we? Where is he? Let's bookmark the memories. Let's go to the first memory. Charlie. The guy puking is Charlie. Alright, I can do that. I forgot to... I don't know how I missed that one, actually. And let's go down. Let's replay that memory. It's this one, right? Of course, it's this guy, Charlie. Charlie, Charles. Okay, sometimes you just need to turn the game off and then back on. What did we get? Third mate steward. Okay, I got that one correct. We got Charles correct, and then who else? Another Indian? Nathan Peters fell overboard to his death. Okay, I got that correctly. Nice. Okay, 3 more. Why did you get that?
Heads are here. One swing.
Is this the butcher? It is the butcher. Okay. Who's this guy?
I'll cut her throat.
This guy exploded.
Here? Yeah. Come on before she kicks up.
Let me remove the bookmarks. And then let's go for another easy mark, shall we? Like by an unknown topman. I know who this is. I don't know who killed him. That's the problem. Who killed him? Okay,
You're right there,
yikes.
Never been on a farm, Chuck.
Mind your shoes now.
Who's this guy? Did we figure that out? The surgeon, right? Succumbed to tragic illness. Is that not correct? Is alive? In England? Hold on. If I go to the start... French Office of Affairs in Morocco. So is it in Morocco? Return the book to me. Henry Evans. Oh my god. Okay. So Henry Evans is in Morocco. Because that's where we're supposed to mail it. So where's the surgeon? It should be in the missing section, right? On the right. Okay. Hello, Henry Evans. In was it like Morocco? No, Africa. Cape Verde. I think that's correct. All right. What else do we have? We have this guy. Paul Moss killed with sword by an unknown attacker. Let's look at this one. How do I leave this memory? Okay. Let's go up top. So many dead ghosts. Oops. Also, I'm just gonna go see what happens when we go with that guy. Hopefully it doesn't wreck my save. Did we save? Auto-saved? Okay.
All done?
Yes.
We should go.
Let's go.
Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. If you've still business here, climb up and finish it. Else I'll make the port.
Okay, you can make the port. Okay.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
What's gonna happen? What's happening? 1 week later. Okay. Honorable Senior Company issues a submit for the good ship Obra Dinn, prepared for the Company Office of Investigation. Damaged in Squall Atlantic, sunken storm Falmouth, payout claim 20,000. Cargo Company, all cargo lost, payout claim 5,000. All cargo lost, Cargo Crown, payout claim for restitution 3,000. Captain Robert Willard, Fate, suicide gun, criminal findings, 4 murder of crewmate, estate forfeited to the Crown, Jesus. William Hoskett, first mate. Criminal findings, attempted mutiny, estate fine £25. Edward Nichols. Alfred Klestel, bosun. Theft of cargo. Okay, Fate, Alive Africa. Findings of the merit abandonment of crew and vessel. Fate Spiked. Unknown, no claim made. Okay. So what's happening? Total claim 21,500. Okay. What's gonna happen? Pocket watch remains in your possession. With the dirty suit's original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, is requested. Okay. We're sanding it to Morocco. Is the game ending, actually? One year later, jeez. Yes? Coming. I don't like how I can't look behind myself. Are you gonna kill my wife or something? I can't leave my desk. Oh.
Can you believe a letter at this hour?
What is it?
Important.
Okay.
I'll be turning in now.
Good night.
It's all gone, so you might think about going to bed as well.
Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his own illness shortly after reading your package. Although his health was generally poor, receiving the Obra Dinn book in such an incomplete state further disheartened him so thoroughly that he was unable to recover. He used his final moments to express the extreme regret he felt with entrusting such a remarkable task to you. We thought you should know. Regards, Jane Bird. Okay, Jane Bird is alive and with Dr. Evans. Leave the ship without solving all available chapters. No. Did I make a mistake? Can I go back? Lucas Pope. For my dad. Good job. You made a good game. Caleb Pope. That's his dad, maybe? Taiwanese language consulting. Rolf Klishevsky. Words of Magic. Cool. Begin. Rewind. What if I just press continue? Oh no. Let me quit. Then rewind back onto the ship. Okay. What's gonna happen? Okay, nice. Alright. So we gotta solve the murder, huh? Alright, so. Alright, so when did Henry Evans leave the ship? Two, three. Oh. What if I just click this? Okay, so we have 1, loose cargo. 2, a bitter cold. 3, the murder. And then we go through Cape Verde. We don't even go all the way down, I think. For the calling. Unholy captive, soldiers of the sea. The doom. 7. Where's 8 then? Oh, 8 is missing. Escape, the end. A bitter cold. I'm guessing she's alive in Africa. Maybe this is... Maybe you're alive in Africa. What if you're Jane Bird, huh? Could that be? And what if you're Emily Jackson? Okay. Thank you. That felt a little bit cheaty, but that's okay, I guess. Alive in Africa. So are they. Okay. So that means nothing else I have is correct right now. Because I had to... No. I think so. I think that's what that means. I think everything I've written is incorrect. Right, so this is incorrect. So, this guy. 10 memories. 3 memories, 3 memories. Wait. I know this guy now. Wait. Hold on. Let me go to this memory. Downstairs, right? Yeah, okay, let's go down. Not you. No, where was it? Oh, it's there. My bad. It's like right here, right? Yeah. Okay. Part of something. Who's this guy? Henry Brennan, I was gonna say. Okay, so you got killed by Henry Brennan. Henry Brennan. Henry Brennan is just a seaman, though. Here we go. John Davies got clubbed by Henry Brennan. Let's go to your memory. Okay. So who's this guy? We don't actually know. Who's this guy that killed him? John Davies. Okay. By John Davies. Whoever that guy is got killed by John Davies.
Mutiny! Mutiny!
And then bam. This is the captain. Who's this? I gotta go back and fix that. It's okay. It's okay. I think we're making some good progress right now. Alright. So now how do I leave this memory? There. Okay, so that lady we know killed this guy. But I think it's gonna be the other one. Not Miss Jane Bird, but Emily Jackson. I think. This is correct. I think that's correct too. So this is the first memory, right?
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Wait.
That's the Austrian Alfred Kestel.
Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone.
John Davis was clubbed by Henry Brennan. This is correct, I'm pretty sure.
It's torn apart.
That
I don't know who this is.
is dead. How did you kill it?
We did it. It left
What I'm confused about is this guy in number 7. Where is it? This guy that got ripped apart. Speared by an unknown attacker. Was torn apart by a terrible beast. He was torn apart. Is he not the French guy? I'm so confused.
You should rest.
Curse that does not it for nothing.
I want to see who stabbed the kid. That's not gonna help me. Is it? Maybe it will. Let's see.
Oh no! You're cut!
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
That's
Pull me
Scottish,
back to
that's
save you.
English,
You
right?
tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Yeah, that's Brennan. Tell Pete's mother I tried my best to pull him back to save him. So hold on, this kid is English. And this guy is Scottish, right? William Hosgood, is he Scottish? William. He is from Scotland, okay. Who's Pete? Pete. Peter Milroy. I don't know who he is, though. Let me leave this memory. I gotta go to the first memory. This is the escape, right? Okay, he gets torn apart. He was stabbed with a sword by Paul. Let me go upstairs. Is this it? Part 2.
Last one. Move quick.
This has to be this guy. I know this guy is Russian because he was sitting down playing, and then he gets shot by this lady, which is this one. Yeah.
Take the last punch.
Killed by the Russian topman. Okay, nice. It's coming together. It's coming together. 3 more fates correct. Okay, so we know that's John Davis finally. And he got shot by Emily Jackson. Okay. Okay, nice. Dude, that's pretty good. Okay. So these are the other civilians. Is that the doctor? It is. So this is when they left for Africa. With Miss Jane Bird. And so this is Pete. No, that's Paul. Who the fuck is Pete? That's the captain. Robert. That's Brennan. Henry Brennan. Who's that guy? That's the old guy. this is the second memory, right? We're in the second memory. We're here. So now this kid, he said, I tried to pull Pete out. Maybe he's talking about like a previous memory. Now they're talking about mutiny here. And then, in the next memory... Okay, so we gotta go to the third memory now. Yeah, this one. He gets shot by her.
Let them go!
Okay. This fucker is gonna stab our boy. We don't know who this guy is. And it's kind of hard to tell. Is he the purser? This guy's John Davies. This kid is yelling about mutiny. I don't know who this is. Also, I was correct about my instincts about these being the captains and the mates with the fancy hats. So what about the artist? These guys are Russian. Alexei, Leonid. These are the Indians. Okay. I don't have a name for that guy. Unknown officer who was killed by... He's next to the gunner. Is he the side gunner, actually? Gunner's mate. He got killed by the gunner's mate. This guy looks like his name might be Olus. Olus Viter. That guy looks like it. And he's next to the gunner. Seems appropriate to me. Surgeon. That guy's got to be the assistant surgeon. Look, he has the same necktie. Surgeon's mate. James Wallace. Who the hell is James Wallace then? Who did I name as James Wallace? Oh. Okay. I gotta leave again. Let's find another easy one to solve. spiked by a terrible beast. Who is this? How did they die? Oh! Oh, I had the Indian guys mixed up. That's it. Okay, nice. Nice. Cool. And what else? I knew that was Olus Viter. Okay. Olus. Imagine how difficult this game would be if you had to, like, authenticate 4 at a time. That would introduce so many variables. Alright, so who do we have? Now that we know Olus, Olus is Olus. We can do a lot more, right? Look, here, Olus was shot. And then this guy was killed by Olus. So right now, none of our guesses are correct. So, who's this guy? I'm gonna say this guy is the purser. And I'm gonna go back to the 7th memory. Right? And it said, I tried to pull Pete out of the water. Maybe I'll look for that. Also, I'll look for, like, simple ones, which is this one. By an unknown top man. Let's go back to this memory. Maybe now we know who that is. I think that's Ulcer, maybe. It's this guy. Omid Gul. He doesn't look Chinese. He doesn't look... He's probably Lewis Walker, no? Is that Lewis Walker? He's not Chinese, right? Yeah. This unknown soul. Lewis Walker. The fuse. I know this guy's the gunner. I know he was shot by this guy. What else? What else? This is incorrect. But all torn apart. He was torn apart by a beast. Who is he then? Then who's the French bosun? Who's the bosun's mate? I'm so confused about this. Are you not the Frenchman? Are you not the bosun's mate? Okay, let's go back to the start. Let's try and find the bosun's mate. All right. So this is the bosun. No, this is the gunner's mate. Where's the bosun? The bosun. Is that the bosun's mate? Carpenter seaman. Is that? That's gotta be the fourth mate's. Steward. All right, I'm just gonna go off proximity. That's the third mate steward. Captain, that's the first mate. That's the second mate. Is that the second mate steward? It's a guess. Report surgeon. Surgeons. Do we have a surgeon's mate? Seaman drowned. He drowned in seaman. Okay, so these are done. These are our Asians, right? Strangled Asian topman. Wang Li. Wei Li. And then Shizong. I think these are okay guesses. This is the Chinese crew. This is the Russian crew, kinda. That's the Indian crew, which we got. These are all the passengers that we did get. Captain Stewart. Is this not correct? Do we not know what happened to him? Philip Dahl. Let's find Philip Dahl in the book, okay? I'm looking for Philip Dahl. Maybe I didn't name him correctly. Alexei Taperov. Is he a different Russian? I don't know who this guy is. Patrick O'Hagan. Yeah, we need to find O'Hagan. Unknown. This is a Chinese topman again. Oh, okay. I don't know how I did it. Is this cheating? I don't know. I don't think there's a definitive way to know. Okay. He is Lewis Walker. Okay, that helps us a lot. That guy's all over the story. Okay. Okay, let's just follow. I'm leaving. I'm just gonna follow whatever Lewis Walker is doing. Here. Bookmark all his memories, okay? That guy does a lot of stuff. I'll find out what he's doing. Let's find out what that guy's doing. Alright, so let's go to the start. And then we go to the first Lewis Walker memory. Here. That doesn't do anything. This is correct, right? Yeah, I think it is. Okay. So they're all correct. This unknown soul was spiked by a terrible beast. The butcher. Lars Lind. This is correct. No, it's not correct. Hold on. So I know this is the gunner because he's ordering them to shoot. And I know for a fact that this is Lewis Walker. Yeah, look. Speared by Whitman. That's Henry. That's not Charles Minor. Let's remove that, actually. I don't know. Unknown officer. Not an officer. Unknown seaman. No, unknown topman. He's a topman, right? Maybe Omid Gul? He could be Persian. New Guinea. Let's do Omid Gul. He looks... Maybe he has a lot of tattoos. He could be Persian. So why is this incorrect? That's the gunman. The gunman is the gunner, and he's blasted with a cannon by Lewis Walker, even though it was an accident. I don't get that. Like, if it was correct, it would have triggered earlier. And so it's incorrect. Is this not Christian Wolf? Did he not get blasted with a cannon? Torn apart? He got shot by a cannon, dude. That's obvious. Maybe not by Lewis Walker. My foreign enemy. Oh, wait! These guys were shooting this cannon. Where did that cannon come from? Okay, let me go back, actually. That's a good point, huh? So which memory is this in? Part 4. Let me go back to part 3, huh? So maybe someone else fired that cannon. I didn't even pay attention to that. Maybe, yeah. Okay. This one? Part 3, right? Is that on fire? Okay. Abraham Akbar. Maybe Abraham Akbar killed you guys? Is it possible? Maybe. Because look, yeah, these guys are lighting this one. Who's lighting this one then? Is it already lit? This is part 3. What if we went to part 2? Also, what are they shooting at? Okay, let me go back to part 2. Let's see what they're shooting at. Because these guys are not the ones shooting. They're the one that got destroyed. This guy probably shoots them by accident. But who's this guy? She's on. Maybe a different Chinese top. Let's look at part 2, huh? Not there, this way. Okay. Nope, not this way either. The other way. It's really hard to tell which way of the ship is the front. Sometimes. Nobody's shooting anything. How many Chinese people are on board, guys? Hold on, aren't all these guys Chinese? Maybe this guy looks Chinese. This guy looks definitely Chinese. Maybe this guy isn't Chinese. I'm not sure. Maybe he's from Wales. Dude, no way he's from New Guinea. Okay, hold on. Actually, unknown. So, there are 2 African guys, right? Am I misremembering that? I don't know if this is racial stereotyping. I hope this is okay to do. I mean, their names are African names. What can I say? Maba? Or, sorry, not African. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, don't die. Stop dying for a second. So, this is Winston Smith. So, he's English. And what else? Where's the other guy? This guy looks Middle Eastern. And he's a topman. Not many topmen left. That's not Timothy. Maybe you're Maba? New Guinea? I don't know, you're a topman, right? Okay, so what roles do we have left that are unknown? So we're not sure about the third mate. Wait, we are sure. It's this guy. I don't know how he died. We don't know Charles Minor. Okay, I have to go find that French guy. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go find the French guy up top because I know some of those fuckers had a French accent. It's gotta be one of them. Even if it's not the guy with the tattoo. Show me. Is it you? Oh. Are you the Frenchman? No. We know this is the Russian guy. Okay, Leonid Volkov. This guy's Chinese, right? It looks Chinese. This is Lewis. He said, "Where's my Frenchman?" There's only so many options. Okay, we have like one. What is he saying? Secure the braces, lower the topsail, work fast, the wind is alive. Okay. Could be that guy. No, maybe it could be French. Maybe that's Charles Minor. We know that's Huang Li. Okay, we got the Huang Li. We don't know what happened to this guy. So it doesn't make sense to guess. What about this guy? What happened to him? He got strangled. So he's not Li Hong. He's another. So maybe it's Ji Zong. Jesus. Maybe this is Li Hong. I'm not going about this the right way for sure, am I? Like, I have to take a pen and paper out. This is getting frustrating. Okay, so I'm writing stuff down. Give me a second. All right. So we have one Frenchman. He's either, and he's one of these guys. Now we know he's not this guy because I tried that a lot. But the thing is, your Frenchman was torn apart. This guy falls overboard. I don't know. I feel like this guy has to be the Frenchman. Am I tripping? He's clearly not, though. You can be the Persian. Wait, this guy's Persian, so obviously. Hold on. This guy's the Persian one. What am I saying? Look, he's so obviously Persian. Okay, wait. Was he the Frenchman? No, he wasn't. Okay, we got Christian Wolf. Okay, we got Ji Zong by luck. And we got Omid Gul. Oh my god, I couldn't recognize that he was Persian. Okay. We're super close. Okay, what else? So what else do we have? What about this guy? Is this correct now? We don't know him. Do I know this guy? We know this is Ji Zong. We know that guy. We know that guy. We know that guy. We know this guy. So one of these two is French. Isn't it this guy? How is this guy not the French guy? Is he not torn apart by a terrible beast? Am I wrong? What about this guy? What if this is the French guy and I'm just making stuff up? I feel like I'm tripping. Let's bookmark you. Let's see what you're up to, okay? Let's go to your first memory. He was there. He was here too. He's in this one. He's there while the artist is getting killed. I'm gonna go look at this one again. I want to see how that guy's not French. Like, okay, it's clear that this guy isn't it. Hold on, so let me go back. Fuck it, we don't gotta go back. I can just do this. This guy. No. This guy is the French one. It has to be. That's the only thing that makes sense to me right now. Now I'm gonna see this one. Like, how is that guy not French? Let's try and listen to some French screams. Let's see if we can understand. Okay. I couldn't tell if his scream sounded French or not, but I don't know, it seems French to me. That's the bosun. This is the second gunner. Who's this kid? Does the kid get that stabbed? No, that's the fourth mate. Who's this guy? Yeah, this guy sounded English, right? So he has to be from England. Could be the third mate, maybe. No, that doesn't make any sense. Is it Thomas Lang? Yes, look. He said, I tried to Pete. Right? Okay, so we don't have any Petes. So he said, I tried to pull Pete out. And they're both helmsmen. Finley. Where's Pete? No. He's Thomas. Not Finley. What am I saying? Finley is helmsman. They're both midshipmen. So I'm guessing this is Thomas. And he loses Peter somehow. So I'm going to go watch this guy. So, try and see who Pete is, okay? Wait, it's just got to be a guy next to him, right? Thomas. Midshipman. Second mate. Maybe this is Pete. He exploded. I tried to pull him. This is Pete. I'm so sure about these two right now. And this fucking guy. Where's the guy with the tattoos? Who the fuck are you? You're not the purser. Maybe you're Timothy. You're Topman. You're Maba. Okay. I knew it. Okay. Who the fuck is the Frenchman? I'm sorry, but... Is it the Chinese guy? Okay. Wait, how long has it been? Okay, it's been almost an hour. Duh. I'm gonna add this to my playlist. Duh. I don't know who this guy is. He's a topman, right? I deduced he was a topman. Met an unknown fate. Okay, we're gonna go to the top again. Let's see who the hell this is. No, not this guy. We know who this is. Maybe someone from below is yelling? I don't know. It feels like that doesn't make sense. That's the Persian guy. That's the Maba. You have to be the Frenchman, right? No, is it you? No, you can't be. We know everybody else. It has to be this guy then. I'm guessing. You don't look French at all, my friend, and I don't know how you died. Maybe you fell overboard. You fell rigging. I should not do that. Let's just do unknown. I don't want to make stuff up. Okay, so what else do we have now? Who's the easy guy to guess? Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. Not this guy. Unknown topman. We don't have a lot of topmen left. There's literally one. Shot with a gun. I don't know who you are. Are you Chinese? Let me find out who this guy is. I'll just put the purser in for now. I don't think he's the purser. I'm just putting it in. So I can find who he is here. You're a topman too, right? There's 3 topmen left. Then you're a seaman. Okay, so let's go from here. Let's say... Let's look at all the ones we don't know. We know this guy, we know this guy, we know this guy. We know this is a topman. He could be Chinese. Okay, I'm just gonna do this guy as unknown topman. And then we have another topman. We know these guys. This is the captain's steward for sure. We don't know who this guy is. He could be the helmsman? Why does he have an apron? Who could be the helm? The helmsman is an important task, right? Who could be the helmsman? Who's close to the helm? This guy's the helmsman. Look, he's holding the helm! By an unknown attacker. When did he die? Let's go to this memory, though. Down below. Let's see who speared him. Wait, is that even him? No, we gotta find this one. Oh, we just don't know what happened to him. He's in 2 different memories. He's in this memory. Sure, let's go to this memory then. Okay, let's go to this one first. We're trying to find out the helmsman. Is that the helmsman? No, that's Lewis. Oh. That's the helmsman. Why did I say speared? This is the last memory, right? Yeah. He wasn't speared, he was torn apart, shot, attacked. He was drowned by the beast. I guess they dragged him. How is he in this memory? What other memory is he in? First memory. Disappeared. He disappeared. He's also in this murder one. But he's alive here, so he didn't die there for sure. Okay. So maybe he got speared there and then he didn't die until he's here. Okay, so he disappeared. Let's say fell overboard. He fell overboard. We know that's the helmsman at the very least, so that's good. What else? We know these are topmen. Butcher, cook. These are the brother seamen. Surgeon's mate. Surgeon. Is this incorrect? That has to be the helmsman. I'm almost completely done with this part. Show the gun. Unknown topman. Is he Scottish? He's Chinese. Okay. I have an idea. Since we've discovered a few Russians, let's go see what the other Russians are. I don't really remember. Let's go very down. Let's go to the downstairs area. Let's see what those Russians playing a game were doing. I don't really remember. Hold on, let me go here. Let's follow this guy. No, not this guy. Maybe this guy? Yeah, bookmark memories. What's the first memory? There we go. So, we're going down to the Orlop deck. I know I'm not playing the game in the most optimal fashion, but it's fun. It's more fun this way, I think. And I think guessing is a part of this game. It said so. It said there's very little definitive information. So, you know, I have to go down one more. I have to go up. My bad. Yeah, it said there's very little definitive information, so I'm guessing this is fair to do. Is it here?
Same as the other fellow. Some lung disease. Lung consumption. It works with the cold.
That's the surgeon.
If so, we don't have it.
That's the sick Raju. That's the third mate.
I checked all the instructions.
I wonder if this is the surgeon's mate. Let's keep him like... No, it can't be. This guy was surgeon's mate for so long. And I tried lots of other things. So maybe this guy's the surgeon's mate. Maybe none of them.
What are his chances?
This is his friend. Another friend. What what is happening. Okay, part 1. That's Leonid. Another Russian. Oh, I don't know. Okay, so that's the last Russian guy, maybe. What? He's not Russian? Oh, it's Alexei Toporov. Alexei Toporov. Does that mean... Okay, so it says, stop retreating, worry about yourself. So, if they're talking Russian at the table, I'm guessing they're Russian. All three of them. And we figured all these guys out, right? Yeah. Yeah. "22 others." So where's everybody else here? I don't see anyone. Does it count the sleeping people, I wonder? I guess so. I'm guessing this is our last Russian, but we don't know what happened to him. Drowned by an unknown attacker. Let's see. Disappeared in the calling. Fell overboard is better, maybe. Let's try and see. Let's try and go back to the calling. Figure out how that guy died, because I know that guy's Russian for sure. So how am I gonna get to that? The calling. One of these corpses. Let's see how she died. He's dead here, right? Let's see how he died again. Oh, we don't know if that guy's Russian.
Where is it? There! Something there! I see it!
You know that guy's Russian. I don't know who this is. So this is first mate steward. This is third mate steward. Is this second mate steward? Okay. 8045. Alright, we're almost done. Fell overboard to his death. That was correct. Nice. I got the helmsman. Was knifed by it. Okay. Alexei fell overboard to his death. Okay. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So we got... So these two guys, we don't know who they are.
Mike and I! Yours and row, you fools!
I'm gonna go back to the start. Not to the start. The third chapter. The murder. So we don't know who this guy is, and he was shot. Ship steward. Is he an unknown steward or from India? He's got to be an unknown seaman, right? I think he's from England or something. I'm gonna get this guy to be an unknown seaman. And then let's just set our priorities. Hamadou Diom, spiked by a terrible beast. This is also an unknown seaman. Okay. This is also an unknown ship steward from India. This is also an unknown seaman. And then what else do we not know? We got these. Spiked by a terrible beast. Could be an unknown topman. I think this guy is unknown seaman. Patrick O'Hagan. I gotta go back to Patrick O'Hagan. I don't know who that is. Unknown. Spiked by terrible beast. Unknown. Yeah. This guy could be the ship's steward. Wait, does any of these guys look like they're from India? What about this guy? He kind of looks Indian. He could be the ship steward. He is in the steward part. Hold on. Look. All the stewards are here. He could be the ship steward. Okay, that makes sense to me. Surgeon, surgeon's mate, helmsman. Topman, seaman. Okay. I think that's correct. And then unknown soul. I think we got to find out who O'Harrigan is. I think that's the trick, right? Wei Li. Are you Li Hong by any chance? Okay, I'm gonna make you unknown top man. And then these guys, James Wallace. I'm not sure about that guy. This unknown soul. I'm sure this is. He probably fell overboard too, right? Maybe he fell to his death. Fell rigging. This unknown topman. This unknown topman that's not Chinese. He has to be from Scotland. He looks buff as hell as well. Okay. What about 9 and 10 are done, right? Yeah, look, they're done. Oh, Davy James. This is correct, though. We don't know what happened to him. He's alive in Africa, I'm guessing. They're all alive in Africa, right? They escaped Africa. Oh, okay. Look how the waves are moving on the left of the screen. Can you see that? Looks fun. Okay, what do we do now? Wait, we know what happened to this guy. He got fucking speared. Look at him. Not an unknown fate. He got spiked. He got speared by a beast. Unknown seaman. I guess he is an unknown seaman. Okay, first things first. We're going back. We're trying to find out who O'Harrigan is, okay? Nope, not here. People were talking about O'Harrigan, and I don't remember where it was, so I gotta find that. I gave him some laudanum. Never been to a farm, Charlie. Senor Nichols, the Italian poor Italian guy that got killed. Mr. Wolf, when you're ready. Okay, we got him. How can you do this? Okay. This is the translator for the ship. So he has to be Chinese too. Mrs. Lim, they're talking Russian. Oh, I should not have passed those. O'Hagan. O'Hagan is on the open sea. O'Hagan is one of these people. O'Hagan is on part 3. Dead or alive, O'Hagan is one of these people. That's Alexei. This guy's O'Hagan. I know it in my guts. That's Russian. That's Samuel. This is part 1 of 6. We're looking for part 3. Nichols.
Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded up myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
I think I have to leave. Because there's no more bodies to travel through. 6 of 6.
Ahoy!
Let's go back to part 5. They got rid of their bodies except for this lady. Let's go to this event. This is number 4. Yeah, that's O'Hagan. Speared by Beast. Or spiked. I guess either works. Okay, I'm pretty sure about that one. This guy's Chinese for sure. Okay. Nice. Okay, Davy James is alive in Africa. Li Hong was spiked by a terrible beast. And so was Patrick O'Hagan. Okay, cool. Almost done. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. It's been too long. I'm fucking hooked, by the way. But yeah. Let's leave this place. Yeah, it's been a long time, so I'm gonna take a little break. I'll see you guys next time, and maybe we'll even end the game because we're very close to the end. I can feel it. All right, goodbye, everybody.